even paint. This is just fun talking to everybody. But we better paint, I guess.
We'll do a little painting and a little talking. How about that?
Sure, that sounds great.
Micah's here. Say
Hey,
hi, Micah.
Hey, Micah.
I saw
How
you
are
sneaking in. I'm going to turn the camera down. I know we're not going to be able to turn it down really close, but we'll give you some close-ups. We've actually done a little bit. We have done this piece before. I just want to see if we can get Steve on board with this.
This could get ugly.
We're going to see how it works out. But I'm just going to turn it down a little so you can see. You'll still be able to see this cutie pie, and you can see what we're working on. I was hoping to get closer if it had been horizontal. If the Facebook hadn't messed us up and turned us vertical, we would be able to get a little closer. But Amy said we love the talking part too. Hey, Micah, are we on baby watch or what? Y'all, Micah is my daughter-in-law's mama, so she's on grandma watch too. Grandma. So we are definitely on pins and needles waiting on that baby. Okay, so we're going to get Steve. We have some black paint. I already painted mine. So we have some black paint and a paintbrush already. So we're going to get Steve on his, and I'll try to keep up with comments, but the best thing to do in this case is to paint your sides first.
That's what I was going to ask. Okay. I was going to ask, what was the best thing to do?
Best thing to do is paint the sides of it first.
I'm going to go ahead and grab the brush.
Yeah.
With my right hand. That's my dominant hand.
Use your right hand. I'm going to scooch over and try to keep up with some of the comments. So
do you go one way or back and forth?
For this, you can go
doesn't really matter, does it?
Just have a nice,
just get a good coverage.
Full coverage of. Make sure you're getting those little cracks where that fold is in your canvas.
Yes.
The pup can hear you. Somebody said. Amy said her puppy can hear us. Don't get paint on your pretty shirt. They said.
Are we talking too loud? Am I too loud?
No.
Sometimes I'm loud. I am hard of
You're
hearing.
Never louder than me.
One of the gifts I got
for Valentine's
Day.
Tell them what I got him. Tell them what I got you for Valentine's.
Oh, that's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? I used to partake in the shooting sports and listening to loud rock and roll music when I was younger, and I've lost my hearing a bit. And instead of hey, I think Cindy wants to call me huh, because I always am saying huh.
Do any of you guys have to do that? It's like you have to repeat yourself 3 times.
Am I doing okay here?
You're doing great.
Okay.
So, with that said,
my gift. Okay, back to the story. I love telling stories. One of my gifts was a hearing aid,
and he hasn't even worn it.
I have, but I don't think about it because I don't. I'm just so used to not being able to hear and saying huh. That's a little thick right there. That's okay. And so I did use it. And I told you I had some experience with the hearing aid, but it was a brand. It was called Walker's Game Ear, and it was to help me hear turkeys gobbling in the woods more.
Yeah,
but
that's important.
You pick up you pick up the wind and cars driving from a mile away. You'll hear them driving down the old country road, but it amplifies everything. And the other night when I had it on, I could hear everything much louder, but I've got tinnitus really bad, and it kind of covered up the ringing in my ears, but everything else, my footsteps when I was walking, everything was amplified, so you got to be careful. Oh my gosh, I've got paint on my pinky. Is that going to be okay?
I think you'll be fine. Do you need to wipe it off? Are you freaking out a little bit? No, this one's down.
Okay,
perfect. We don't want that on your finger.
But anyway, that was a beautiful gift. Okay. And I will get used to it, and I'll be able to hear until I'm up in my 50s. I'll probably be able to hear.
Up in your 50s. He's trying to age me. Mary Ellen says she has tinnitus too. Okay, so we are going to real quick let Steve dry his piece.
I shouldn't have put it down.
No, it's fine. You can just turn it, but just keep it moving so you don't like bubble up your paint.
Really drying quickly. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that is nice. That is just the way we want it.
Oh, that's sweet, Laura.
I'm going to
Holly says she likes
finger. Oh, yeah. That's nice coverage. I see a little bit of missed
exactly,
spots,
Barbara.
but you know what? That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
The flour's not going to be perfect either.
No, I
Got a little thickness
mine
right
never
there.
are.
But,
That's okay. We'll
that's
just
pretty
give it a
good.
try.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. All right.
So, guys, do you think we should make him come and play with us more often? I think so. I'm going to add some colors while he's drying. I'm going to add some colors to our plate, and I will tell you what they are.
This is fun, honey.
Yeah.
I'm having fun.
Well, good. Once,
Are you guys having fun tonight?
You're making my cheeks hurt.
Is that bad?
Just grinning. Just grinning a lot.
We call you Smiley.
Smiley? Smiley Cyrus?
Smiling Cyrus. I
Yeah,
like
I
it.
want to know.
I like it. You're pretty quick on the draw there.
I know. I'm going to add a little white.
All right.
I'm going to tell you what these colors are in just a second. A tiny bit of yellow. Uh-oh. And we have two
So
green.
you just keep on, or is that
Oh,
enough?
I think it's good.
Yeah.
If you have any wet, there's a little wet right in that corner.
There's some thick spots here that
You're probably okay. Okay. I think we're good. He did great, didn't he?
guys,
He did
look
so
at this.
good.
Just look at it.
Isn't that the most beautiful black canvas you've ever seen?
It's just perfect.
Jody, almost 2 years. 2 years next month.
That's right. We've got an anniversary coming up.
We do. Are you excited? Oh, poo. What I did.
No.
Oh, no.
Well, you've got to be careful.
I know. I've got to do better, don't I? I dripped some white on my canvas, but
Nobody's
that's
perfect.
okay.
It's okay. Don't beat yourself up.
Okay, so we are going to paint flowers, and I'm going to give him one of these paintbrushes. So we're going to use this big fat, this is actually a number 12 round, really good for flowers. So we're going to give him that.
Perfect.
And I'm going to get one as well. Mine's going to be about the same size. Let's see. Yeah, mine's a 12 too.
Okay.
So here's what we have in our color palette.
What color should we use first?
I'll tell you in just a second. I'm going to give them all the colors first.
Oh,
We
perfect.
obviously we
Yes.
have our black and we have white, okay? We have 2 greens that we're going to use on leaves. We have Hauser Green Light and Plantation Pine.
Hauser Green and Plantation Pine.
That's right. And we're going to throw in a tiny bit of yellow in the
Perfect.
center of
I
our
think
flower.
that's a great idea, just for whimsy.
And what color is that?
That is crocus yellow.
Crocus yellow.
Oh my goodness.
And then I
That's my
have 3
favorite yellow.
I have 3 pinks, okay? So we're just going to intermix those 3 colors. So the first color, our darkest color is
Strawberry.
by Americana.
Or as the
Strawberry.
French call them.
What do the French call them?
Well, I think it's on there.
Francais.
Francais.
So our second color, what do you guys think that is? Dragon fruit by Americana.
I was going to say Pepto.
Oh no, this one's Pepto.
That's Pepto.
And then we have poodle skirt pink, okay? La, right? Whimsy. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wet our brush just with a little bit of water, and then get the excess moisture off your brush.
Yes.
You want it to be damp but not drippy. All right. So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our darkest color. Which one is that? The darkest color
I would
is
say-
the Francais.
Oh, okay. I was going to say the green.
No, of our flower color.
the flower
I'm so sorry.
Yes, that's
I
right.
needed to be more
The
specific.
strawberry. Yes.
So we're going to start with the strawberry, and we're going to make just a circle.
Circles are good.
So just kind of just go around and around. That's not
Can you
showing up
guys
as
see
much, is
that?
it? We'll show it to him. We'll hold it up.
Okay.
That color is kind of translucent, so we're just go around and around and make yourself. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle because a rose is not a perfect circle.
Well, there are very few perfect circles in the entire world.
No. So we're gonna get that strawberry, for I'll say. I probably needed to mix that up maybe a little bit more. Let me test that. I don't know if it's just that color or if we just didn't shake it.
You know, I think the imperfections are what makes the perfection.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if this makes a difference. I'm going to wipe this.
Oh, yes.
Does it look more opaque now?
No, maybe.
Maybe a slightly, but that's okay. We're going to build color. So we have our first layer of color on. Steve is not left-handed. Are you painting left-handed? No, he's not left-handed. No. I think the camera is switched. So let's do a test. Can you see what that says? Hang on. Yeah, the camera is backwards. So we're both right-handed. All right, so I'm just gonna wipe this off. I'm not going to rinse. We're not gonna rinse. We're just gonna get the excess of that color off. You're out camera, honey. You need to get over here so that these folks can see what you're doing. So then now what we're going to do is we're gonna go into our dragon fruit, which is the middle color. But we're gonna be very cautious not to overblend because we don't wanna make one solid color.
Do we want to dry this at all?
No. We want it to blend a little.
A little.
So you see how I'm going in, and I'm getting my brush pretty saturated with paint.
You're loading it up pretty good, aren't you?
So watch, then do.
Watch, then
okay? So you don't want to go over blend. So you just want to add. Oops, wrong color. And then add, and just come in and add those colors.
Okay.
And it's just kind of like parentheses. Add a color, add some. There you go. Right? Yeah, good job. So we're gonna offload. So you just take your towel or take your brush and just get that excess off. And now we're gonna come back in with this lightest pink. That's the poodle skirt.
Poodle skirt.
Yeah. Poodle skirt pink, and get that all over your brush. So we're saturating that pretty good. And again, we don't want to overblend. We just want to apply for it. Oh my God. That might be the most people I've ever had on live. We don't want to overblend and mix this color in so it goes away. So what you want to do is, are you watching?
I'm watching
just
before I do.
Bring some of that in a few places, like this.
All right.
All right, so just bring some of that in. Yeah. Good job. Now offload again. Oops. You did so good.
Do you like that?
I do.
You're just being
I'm going to go in to this strawberry again, that dark color.
Okay.
And just kind of give the outer petals a little more color. And see how it's kind of blended in with the others. Just kind of like that.
Mine doesn't look quite as good as yours.
That's okay. It's going to have glass on it, so it doesn't have to be perfect, does it? We don't do perfect, do we? Good job. You're doing so good. Now I'm going to rinse.
Rinsing.
Remove the excess moisture. And I'm going to take that crocus yellow, just a little bitty bit. Does Steve have any nice single friends? Thank you for the star, Sherry.
I'll put some thought into that. Let me chew on that for a little bit.
I'm going to go in and just get a little bit of that yellow right on the tip of my brush.
I'm going to need to know the definition of nice.
Oh, yeah. And then I'm just going to kind of dot in like make little polka dots right in the middle. Yours is kind of oval, so I
Oh,
would go
yes.
off to one side.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. I could go back and make it.
Yeah, so we're just
more of a
adding
circle.
that little bit. Oh, he's making my face hurt. Add that little bit of yellow right to the middle. That's perfect. Now show, your flower may actually look better than mine.
Yeah, well,
I'm a little jelly.
Yeah.
So show him
That's to be expected,
up
though.
close.
Look at
Look how pretty
Y'all look
he's
at
doing.
that.
Say, don't y'all think?
Look
Thank you guys for the
that.
stars.
Look
Don't you
at
think
that.
his looks better than mine? I'm a little jealous.
Look,
Jealous.
it's okay. It's not a competition.
It is for you.
No. Mine probably is better, but it's not a competition.
Oh, it's not. Okay. So here's what we're going to do next. We're going to just
Did you
decide.
say to wash the yellow off?
Yes, wash the yellow off.
Okay.
Here's what we're going to do next is we're going to decide where you want your leaf. Okay. So I'm going to start with the lightest green, which is the Hauser.
Hauser.
And again, we're just going to get that green. Oops, I got it on my hand.
It's okay. It's okay. We all.
Thank you. Just get that green on the tip of your brush. And I'm going to put mine, I have a little smear of white right there in that corner, so I'm going to put mine right there.
Oh, that's a great idea.
So I'm going to start at the point of my leaf, and I'm just going to bring that in, and I'm going to make parentheses. Then we'll come back and fill it in a little, get it right up next to your flower.
Okay.
And fill that in. And then I'm going to wipe this off. I'm not going to rinse. I'm just going to get that excess of that green off.
Okay.
I'm going to go in. I'm going to get a little tiny bit of white.
Right.
And on one side of my flower, I'm going to blend into that wet green a little bit of white.
All right.
Wipe it off.
Okay.
Get a little dark. And we're going to blend that dark in to the opposite side.
Okay. I think I can do this.
So that we have shadow and highlight.
Nice.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, so first thing you got to do is just come to the side.
Do you have any suggestions?
I don't.
Down here?
I think you got a lot of space here and here, so I would say one of those
One of those
places.
two?
Yeah,
Well, that way. This
you
way.
can do
right?
it, y'all.
No, this way. All right. Go here. I'm going to go here and here.
And just fill in, like
And
just like your
fill
color.
in. Just like the color. I always went outside the lines. I don't need to do,
That's okay.
it is okay.
Doesn't have to be perfect, right?
It doesn't.
Just offload.
Offload that, and then I'm going to go get a little white.
That's right, just a teeny bit. You don't need a lot. If you get too much, it'll
might
be
too much.
It's okay.
But I'm just going to go. It doesn't really matter which side I go to.
No, it doesn't.
But I'm going to go on this side, blend
You got a
it.
little too much, so
I'm
offload
going to
that.
offload that.
Yeah, that way
and
you
just
can blend
do
it
a
in.
little more blending. There. Perfect.
That looks great.
Perfect. I'm going to offload that.
That looks great,
I'm going
y'all.
to
He's mocking me, not you.
get a little bit of the, I may need too much. I'm sorry, guys. I do not like this to be in the spotlight.
Oh, that is not true. That looks great, hon.
Right?
Do you just want the one leaf? I'm going to leave mine with one. Do you want to add another, or are you happy with that?
I don't know where
Okay.
I would put it. Where
So
would you
look
put
how
it?
good
Right
his
there?
is.
Or
It doesn't matter.
what do you guys think? Leave that there? One leaf? Two leaf? What do you guys think?
Thank you guys for the stars. He is a natural, isn't he? Okay.
What do you
so
think?
Here's
Leave
what
it-
we're going to
leave
do.
it alone?
I think leave it alone.
Okay.
We're going to get our little blow dryer. Okay. We're going to get this dry and then decide if we need another layer of any color on our roses. So let's get them dry.
I may have needed to blend that a little differently, but you know
Actually,
what? I'm
we're going to
very
put glass
satisfied.
on it so it'll be
Very satisfied with that. Very, very happy.
all right. So let's get them done.
Perfect. I love them
Oh,
both.
y'all are making my cheeks hurt. They're saying you need a second leaf.
A second leaf. Okay.
Yeah.
Should we do that now?
Sure. Go
Where
ahead.
should he go?
Make sure that's not too hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
you can put it like right beside that one.
perfect.
That
I think
would
that's
look good.
that is a great idea.
A great idea. Thank you for the stars, Karen. Good job. Offload.
Okay.
Get a little bit
Just
of white.
a little bit of white. I guess
Same side.
same
Yeah.
side.
We want the light to be on the same side.
Oh yeah, that's.
Offload. A little bit of green. So you're intermixing all those colors, so it's never just that one color alone. Just kind of blend it in.
It's a little darker.
It's okay.
Yeah.
What you can do if you want is to dip back in your original green.
Yes, I think I will.
And kind of put some in the middle to help blend that in.
Yes, perfect. That's
They said I need a second leaf too, so let me do that real quick.
All right.
I'm going to do mine on
onto the side
another.
a little bit.
All right, I'll do.
Yes, I'm very happy with that.
They said I need one too, so I'm going to go ahead and do mine too.
Oh wow, that is a good looking leaf. I should have done mine that way.
Offload. We're going to get a little white. I'm just going to come on that one side with my white. Then we'll get a little dark green.
Mine is like a boutonniere that for prom. And you know, I was so nervous when I was putting it on to my date that maybe I dropped it and it hit the ground, so it's not perfect. So
it looks great. So now what we can do, if we so choose, is maybe add a little more color to our flowers, just to give it some depth.
I think that's a great idea.
Well, I do mine first, and then you can decide if you want to join that party. What do you think?
That sounds great.
All right, I'm going to shake this up again. They said you're doing a great job.
Thanks, guys. You out there in Facebook land, you guys are doing a great job. I'm so proud of you.
See what I have to deal with all the time, y'all? He's a little bit sassy. So I'm going to get my strawberry again, and I'm just going to come in and add a few little parentheses of that color. Just kind of build it, just in case we need that. I'm going to offload that. I'm going to go right into that next color, which is the dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit.
And we'll just kind of fill in. We'll overlap it a little bit. I like to come in right next to those colors I just made.
Or
And then we'll do
I did not know that dragons ate fruit. I thought they were strictly carnivores.
dragon fruit
Are they
is a
herbivores
fruit.
too?
So now we have the poodle skirt. We're going to add that in. And I'm going to do a little bit of that dark pink right up next to.
Oh, nice call. Yes.
Okay, so you can decide if you want to add more to yours or not. I'm going to add a little.
Yeah, I guess I need to, don't I?
I think you should make that call.
Yes.
I'll tell you like I tell the ladies.
I'm going to make that call, and I'm going for it right now.
For it, y'all.
People.
It is the best pink, isn't it, Tina? You don't have to, Barbara. I think it is just personal preference. Just when you are doing flowers, you don't want to overblend the layers of colors. So sometimes if your first layers are a little sheer or don't have it enough, you can come back and do. Somebody said, Teresa said, I bet you didn't know poodles have skirts either, because this is poodle or skirts. Poodle skirt pink.
I actually did know that.
Oh, did you?
But I did not know dragons ate fruit.
Dragon fruit is Americana. Yes. So all these pinks are Americana. Dragon fruit, strawberry, and the poodle skirt are Americana. You do you, boo. That's right.
That's not the one I meant to do.
That looks so good.
You like that?
Yeah. Can I make a suggestion?
Oh, please.
Sneak a little color up next to that one leaf so it doesn't look like it's floating. There you go. That looks great. Why does yours look better than mine?
Well,
I'm a little jelly. Beginner's luck. Are you a professional?
I actually have made an error. I had a little boo-boo.
You had boo-boo?
I did.
Uh-oh.
But don't worry. Not to worry,
away.
people. I will not rest until it is corrected.
Perfect. I'm going to dry mine real quick while you finish yours.
Yeah, I should have offloaded that.
No, you're good. Glass is going on top of that. Tell him. It doesn't matter. Little boo-boos do not matter. Yeah, he may have been practicing, Kristen. The yellow is, the crocus yellow is Delta.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I just like,
Wanna-
wow, that's just
Here.
perfect.
You can,
As it can be.
you
Just
can dry
close.
yours and mine. It's making me hot. Oh, hey, Lily.
So while I'm drying this, I don't want to get political, but I just feel like it's something in my heart that I need to talk about. I saw this on the news. Do you mind if I tell this? It won't take
If
me
it's
long.
political, I'm on.
It's not political,
Okay.
but it was on the news. I won't say the station because I know some people get triggered by, well, where did this come from? Where did you get this information from? So I won't say where I saw this, but
You're scaring me.
it angered me
You were angry?
and saddened me. Crime in some areas is just outrageous. It's just out of control, and I don't know what the answer is, but we've just all got to do better. But this, again, just shocked me.
Get on with it.
Scared me. This was in New York City, in Central Park, broad daylight. This was just 2 days ago, I think, in broad daylight. And I don't know how to say. I'm just going to blurt it out. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just going to tell it like I heard it. And there were two peanuts walking down the street.
Two peanuts?
Two peanuts, and one of them was assaulted. So, all right. What do you guys think about these? These are gorgeous, aren't they?
Exactly, Darby. Oh my God, y'all.
Are you okay? I know it got me emotional as well. Anyway, the flowers are gorgeous.
Okay. See, I was worried, and I was right to be. Here are our flowers so far.
I love them. I can't even tell which one's which.
So, oh my God, he is the king of bad dad jokes. I should have known that's where that was going. We're going to use our pen, and we're going to show Steve how to make little outlines with your little black graphic marker to just give it a little extra pop. Okay. And we don't outline like this.
No,
we do
never.
Short, fun strokes.
Fun strokes,
yeah.
Yes.
So we're just going to go right beside, I'm going to come this way, on our leaf, and I'm just going to make short strokes. Kind of have to do it on the inside since the canvas is black.
Right.
And then we'll give ourselves a little bit of a
vein.
Vein, yeah. This going to probably be covered up with our glass, but that's fine.
But it could,
Yeah, so we're going to come into our flower, and I want to make squiggles. I don't want them to be perfect lines, and I don't want them to be right beside each other. So we're just kind of moving them around, moving and lapping, just kind of like that to give ourselves a little extra something. Let's go right in the middle as well. All right?
Okay.
So
I think
you
mine
can
may
use
still have a little thick paint right there.
Yeah,
I don't know
just
if
kind
that's
of
gonna
try to
be-
avoid that specific area, right? Next. But did he die? Oh my God, right? Oh my God, the joking painter, yes. Dad joke painting. Yeah, we're going to use gold as well. Yes, you can, Suzette. This replay will be right here on this page for always, okay? We never take these down.
I don't know. I did not sign a release.
You didn't? Squigglies, not straights. Squiggles. There you go. All right.
I don't feel comfortable doing this. I don't know why.
Come inside your flower some too. Just kind of avoid that fat, juicy area. Yeah, okay. Now next we are going to use our gold Posca.
Wait, what?
My mom was working overtime to what I thought he was about to come out with. Me. So this is what you can't really tell close up on video, but we've added our squiggly lines. Give it to them close up, babe. We're far away from the camera. So now what we're going to do is do the gold. The gold is going to really make it pop.
Oh, we love a good pop.
I'm going to pop you. So I'm going to shake this up a little. And we'll do a little test on our plate to make sure our gold is coming out. And I'm just going to use this gold to kind of do the same thing. I don't like that on this one. I want metallic-y.
Metallic. I was fixing to say.
You were fixing to?
I was fixing to.
Well, that's fine. But more metallic.
We want a metallic-y gold. We want a gold that pops.
Okay, this one is a little more like gold leaf. This Deco Color pen, and it's called Deco Color Premium Metallic Gold. So
where would you get that? If somebody out there in Facebook land wanted to get one of those, where would they go?
They would get this at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, or probably any craft store in the art department.
The art department. Okay.
Hey, paints. All right, so I'm going to shake that up. Then I'm going to test it just to make sure. See how much nicer gold that is?
You guys are going to like this.
All right, I think I need to try it on somewhere not so porous. Ooh, now it's coming out.
Oh my gosh, we're going to have to be careful with that.
Yeah, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go around the outside of my leaf.
Yes.
Oh gosh. And I'm going to kind of go in the middle too. So just kind of trace around, short strokes, don't just trace the whole thing.
Right.
And then we're going to kind of go in where we put our little black lines. I'm just going to come behind those black lines.
Gotcha.
And add a little pop of gold in back behind them. We'll come around the outside edge a little too.
That looks so good. You really know what you're doing.
I think you're being sassy.
I am not.
So I'm going to show you guys this close up. I'm going to put a little bit of that in the middle as well. Do you see how I went, when I started on the outside here, I kind of came into the middle?
Yes.
And then I came back out around again. So you want to kind of
What do you call that?
Line work.
Okay.
So here's mine. You can kind of see where I added that gold. And we'll take pictures of these tomorrow when our resin is dry so you can see them both close up. And then you can tell us which one's best.
No, we don't have to do
that. Posca was the 0.7, which is a super fine. And I think it was too fine for what we were doing. Hold your pen straight up so the liquid comes out. Right. The Deco Color is a little thicker, so love the gold. Really makes it pop. Up and down. Good job. You did good. Now give me that. So yeah, this is the tip on the Deco Color. You can see it's a little fatter. So it gives you a more, a fatter effect. Show them yours, close up and personal. So pretty. Okay. So now, guys, we are done painting. Are you ready to do resin?
Mine looks like a bunny rabbit.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It looks like a flower. It's beautiful. You ready to do resin?
Oh my gosh, am I?
Am I? Okay, so what we have done, guys, ahead of time, I took my nippers and I have this portion. This was a vase. This used to be a great big vase, and you can see it's curved. So what I did was take my nippers and I cut around the curve and made myself some petals. Okay? I'm not going to demo that here. It's too tight quarters. So it makes little smiley shaped little glass nips out of that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a little bit of glue. I wouldn't normally use glue, but I think when you're a beginner, you probably need it. I'm going to add just a little bit of this clear drying glue. It's Aleene's clear tacky glue. And I'm just going to add a little bit of this glue in a couple of places to, oh, that's got something iffy on it, don't it? To my canvas to help my glass stick nicely, okay? So you want to watch and then do?
Sure.
So I'm going to take some of these smiley pieces and we are going to, I like to start in the middle, so we're going to start with a smaller bit. Let's find some little ones. And I'm going to...
Save some for me.
I will. I'm going to add some of these bits. If they fall down, that's fine too. We'll just let them fall. We're going to add some of these bits. What's on there?
Fuzzy on there. I don't know. Oh, it's a piece of tape.
It is.
Oh, we can't have that. That's got to go.
That has got to go.
People, if you have tape on your glass, take it off, okay? Inspect. That is my motto, my creed. Inspect your glass.
Yes. So this glass is going on my canvas on its side, okay? So you want to put it on the edge, not flat.
I think I see some more on there.
Tape? I think that's just glue for my finger.
All right. Well, did you inspect it?
Obviously not.
Okay.
So I'm going to just overlap. We don't want to just do another. Right. So you're overlapping.
Okay. I can tell right away that I'm going to have trouble with this portion.
That's okay. I'm here for you.
Of the show.
Of the show. Mm-hmm. I'm here for you. All right. So we're going to do another little piece. I'm trying to find the right pieces so I can save you some good ones too.
You take all of them. That'll be fine.
No, you need some. And I'm just adding them. I want them to stand up a little. I think I need two more. I want this little baby one. Just to create that dimension. That's too big. That dimension of the flower. Okay? I can't really show you this close up too much. But we started in the middle and we've layered glass on its side around our flower. So that is what you want to do. So you can add a little glue.
Add some glue.
I think I'm going to cut this one for him because it's a little too big for our little baby flowers.
That's a lot of glue.
That's okay. So I'm going to take my nippers and just cut that at a diagonal right in half. So it's a little smaller portion.
I think.
All right.
Is that too much glue?
No, just move some to the outside edge too. Good job. That's enough. We want to be able to put our resin on this week. Give me the glue. Gotta put things back where they belong or I'll never find them. Okay, so you're going to take a couple of the smallest pieces that they have, and you're going to kind of form almost like a V and then a triangle, and leave yourself a little hole in the middle, and if one falls over, it'll be fine. Okay. See how that one's kind of falling over?
Yes.
He's doing so good, y'all. Okay, you want to see how this one is flat on the side and it's kind of pointy on that one? You want to use the flat side, the side that will lay.
And
that's okay.
Turned over. Okay, you make it then.
I just wanted to put it on the right side.
That's
good. Now go around the outside edge.
I got you.
Flat side down. And just kind of build your rose.
There's no glue there.
That's fine.
Okay.
Got glue all over me.
Oh, yes. Mine's not doing like yours at all.
It's okay. It takes practice.
Not at all.
That's all right. Scooch this one just over a little wee bit.
I need
That
something
way it's
else
covering.
in the middle,
Well,
don't I?
No, we're going to put stuff in the middle. We have beads for that, don't we? That looks good.
There's no more glass, so that's it.
It looks great. Now, do you like your leaves the way they are, or do you want to add some glass to your leaves? So we can do, just like on one side, add a little bit of glass to our leaves, like so. Or you can leave yours undone. What do you like? Mine? Ooh, what's on me? I think he likes the glass. We had over 400 a few minutes ago. Do you like that?
I do. I love it.
Okay.
Actually.
So I'm going to move this. That's what our glass was on. And we're ready to resin. We are going to add some seed beads to the center of our flowers. That is crazy. We have yellow, which this yellow is called silver lined gold. It's just kind of a goldy yellow. And I also brought some of this seafoam crystal, which is blue. We're just gonna add a little teeny tiny bit of that. I did pre-cut all the petals and honed the edges with my stone. Okay, so I did that before we got started so that we wouldn't have to do that live.
Safety first.
Yes, because Steve, he would cut himself and he's a bleeder.
I am a bleeder.
You're not a bleeder. Okay.
I will cut myself though.
Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna don your gloves. Don your gloves. And I am gonna mix up some resin. I think I'm gonna do a ½ ounce. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark the cup at the ½ ounce line and the ¼ ounce line. This feels like it's a dirty cup. So 1/4, this is probably too much. That's not right. This is probably too much, but we're gonna go for it.
Okay.
Right? Going for it.
I've done the
So I'm gonna mark my cup at the ¼ ounce fill line. And then the ½ ounce, because we're gonna do a ¼ ounce of
resin.
hardener.
Hardener first?
It doesn't matter which one's first. ¼ ounce resin and a ¼ ounce hardener. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you this stick. I'm gonna measure because we need to do this.
It does not matter which one goes
No, it
first.
does
You
not.
just prefer to do the
Yeah.
hardener first?
I don't know why, it's just me and my craziness. So there is a ¼ ounce of hardener.
¼ ounce of hardener. We're going to put this away. It goes
Yes,
in a certain
it
spot.
goes right
And we
there.
put it back where it belongs. That's just the way I was brought up and the way I've continued throughout
Okay, so
my
now we're gonna add our
life.
resin. Catherine, are you still here? So there it is. See how it grew right up?
I do
So
see
you have your gloves on. We're gonna move these up so we don't bump them while we're working. And you are gonna stir gently.
Gently stir.
Stir,
all
mix
the
it
way
all
around
together.
the
What do you have to do? Scrape?
Scrape and pull and scrape and twist.
Catherine is timing for us, so she'll let us know when 3 minutes is up.
Scrape the sides.
So,
Make
he
sure
is
you get
learning.
all of it.
Yeah, scrape the sides, scrape the bottom.
bottom.
Be gentle.
Gentle.
Don't whip it. I want to do it gently.
Just like you're making cat head biscuits.
Yes, I don't know what a cat head biscuit is.
Yes, you do.
Do I know what a cat head
No,
biscuit is?
but you don't. I don't think you treat them gently though. Maybe I don't know.
Now you're making me hungry for biscuits. Thank you for the stars.
Maybe we'll go get tacos after we're finished painting.
Yeah. Can we?
We can.
Oh, love tacos. Okay. Okay, guys, while he's mixing and I can see the iPad, do you think we should invite him back? He did make it interesting, didn't he? Yeah, don't beat it too hard, Renee said. You can say that to a man. His head goes right to his head.
There are a lot of bubbles in here.
It's okay. Let me look at it. That's not a lot of bubbles.
Good.
It's like 4 bubbles. The seed beads are silver lined gold. And these are the size 8. And the blue ones are sea foam lined crystal. And they're size 6. We're just going to add a couple little smidgies. So they definitely think you should come back.
Okay. Bubbles.
Bubbles. Scrape your sides, scrape the bottom.
Scraping my sides. I'm going to
He probably
tell a story.
can come up with another bad dad joke.
No, but I will tell a story.
Amy
It'll take
said,
30 seconds.
Okay, Amy said you should co-host the spring challenge. We can't show them up close right now, Becky. Are you talking about the seed beads or the art? Because the seed beads I can, but the art's already got glass on it. So this is the sea foam. And this is the gold. It is called silver lined gold. Is that what you're talking about? He was fun, wasn't he? Oh. Co-host the spring challenge. You're on. You're co-hosting. We might not get any new members, but we're gonna have fun. That's all that matters, right?
Well, if we make the people happy that are already here, then I've done my job.
Karen says we weren't scary, were we?
A little bit. I was a little bit scared. I'm still scared right now.
They're not scary though.
No.
Y'all aren't scary.
You scare me. I'm scared of you.
Yes, the seed beads do have holes in them. Yes, they do. You can do that, Barbie. Do you, boo? Cat had biscuits with fried bologna. Now I'm really hungry.
I was thinking blackstrap molasses.
Amy won a trip to California, Long Beach, Cali. And she said we should come May 14th or something-ish. We need to come there.
What would we do?
I don't know, but we'll just be coming back from your BVI trip that you're planning.
Okay. Long Beach. That's going to be in Southern California, right?
I don't know.
Long-term goal, I want to get
Lydia said time. Catherine probably said time 6 times, and we weren't paying her any attention.
Well, now it's got a bunch of bubbles in it. Is it good, bad?
Let me see. No, it doesn't. That's fine. All right, we're going to take off the leaves. Do you want a resin? How about I do one and
I'm
then
going
you
to
can
watch
see.
and then do.
Okay,
But
so I'm going to
ahead
need gloves.
and do that. Oh, gosh. Oh, wait, this had some glue on it. Does that...
Make sure you initial yours, she said. It's okay. I'm going to put my gloves on. I'm going to resin one. And then he can resin his. His leaves are close together. Mine are far apart, so we'll know whose are whose. His actually looks better than mine. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my little stick.
Yeah.
I'm going to scrape around one more time just for general principle. And I'm going to drizzle over each little piece of glass. I'm not being too heavy-handed because it'll end up with a ton of resin in the middle. But see that piece of glass? I'm just covering it.
This is just like putting the icing on a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, like you did last night.
Yeah.
So those are those 3. So we're just going to drizzle. Make sure you get all that covered.
Right.
And drizzle that piece. Now we got this one. So I'm just kind of going around the flower. Let's put a little bit right in that center. And cover. I got a little drippage there.
Oh,
Grab
no.
that.
That is not good.
Okay, so once I get all that covered, I'm just going to take my stick. I'm going to pull that out and cover. I'm going to turn as I go and use that excess that's kind of coming out the edges. We have plenty though if we need it. We're going to pull that to the edge of our canvas. And at the end, we may do our sides when we do black. I like to do that. Or maybe we'll wait and show how we can use Mod Podge glossy on the sides tomorrow. That could be a cute little video you could do.
That would be awesome.
Don't y'all think he should do a video?
I think so.
Okay, so we won't do the sides. We'll save that for tomorrow. So I'm just pulling it all the way to the edge so that it's all covered. See how I did that? And then I'm going to take my finger though. Because see how it's not on that curved part?
I do see that.
I like to take my finger
How do you do
and
that?
just kind of run
I see.
my finger with a tiny bit of resin around that edge to get that little curve part.
Just the curve.
The curve on the top. Now before we add our seed beads, I'm going to give you that.
Okay.
Before we add our seed beads, I'm going to kind of look at it. So if you can see, if you kind of look like that, look at it at an angle, you can see that there are no little skippy spots, right?
All right.
Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one glove off. And I'm going to, real quick, just for 3 seconds, pop any bubbles that may be in on my hands.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it on low. Don't touch it if you get hot. Right there, it'll burn you. Okay, put it on low.
Put it on low, okay.
And then we're going to just kind of keep it moving.
Gotcha.
You don't want to hone in on one spot like
Right.
that. You want to keep it moving, and
Okay.
you'll be able to see those bubbles
I
pop?
do see them popping.
Yeah, so keep it moving 3 or 4 seconds, and you're done.
And when we were drying the paint earlier, we had it on high, didn't we?
Yeah.
But when we had the resin popping the bubbles, we had it on low.
Absolutely. So
Okay.
now I have my little pieces of glass.
Right.
Since we have resin there, it's going to stick really well now.
Right.
So I'm going to add one piece on this leaf
Okay.
right there.
Right.
And then I'm going to add another piece on this leaf right
Perfect.
there. Then I'm going to
Love
take
it.
one little drop
Okay.
on the top.
Yes.
And then you can either use your stick to spread that, or you can use your finger.
Gotcha.
Just spread it
Just
over
go
the
over the
top.
top with it,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it'll roll over the side. And if you
Right.
need to as well, because the heat from the heat gun also, I can see mine pulling
I can
away.
see it coming, walking back up
Also
from the corners.
helps
Is that okay?
warm it up.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't mind. Mine is pulling away from the edge, and I think it's because the canvases weren't tight. But let's kind of pull that.
Oh, yeah. Just give it another chance
Yeah.
to stay.
And we'll give it
If it
another
doesn't want to
shot.
stay there
It's
the
gonna
second
go
time
where it
around,
wants.
that's right.
All right,
That's
are you ready
okay.
to do yours?
Oh, boy, am I.
Oh boy, am I. Okay, I'm gonna leave my gloves on in case you need assistance.
Okay.
All right, so
I don't remember anything, but I'm just going to try. I'm going to
just drizzle
my
on each
nizzle.
glass piece. And be consistent. You know, you don't want to go all the way around. You want to start and then go consistently in a specific order. Do a piece, then do a piece, then do a piece. That
Oh,
way
boy,
you
that,
know what you've done.
That one was thick. That one was thick. So this
I
is
can
okay.
see you don't follow direction well.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Because if you're consistent in how you apply it, then you know what you've applied it to and what you haven't.
Right.
And you're going here, here, here,
Well,
here,
I was
here,
trying
here.
to go in a certain way that isn't right in my head.
I know. You don't like being bossed around either, do you?
No, but
It's okay.
that is okay.
It's on your canvas.
All right, now.
You have a lot of glass that doesn't have resins.
Really?
Yeah. Can you see
No.
right here?
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. It looks like it's all got resin to me.
No.
No?
See right on that tip right there?
Okay.
It doesn't look super shiny.
Okay.
All right. Now you want to get some right in the middle
Right,
too. It's going
that's
to
right.
help hold all that down.
Right.
There we
Oh,
go.
yeah. Yes. Do you see other parts that haven't been hit?
Right in this corner.
Okay.
Needs a little bit.
Okay.
It's just practice.
I know. You know, this time and then the next time I do this will be my second time.
Yeah. So you see how this area looks different from this?
Yes.
Because this doesn't have resin. You can tell the difference.
How do I get it in there? It's behind the...
Just add it right here
there?
between. Yeah. That should do it. And then add a little bit right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see some more?
Need probably some. See how it's coming out the edges all the way around?
Yes.
That's because it's covered and now it's like seeping out.
Okay.
You see over here where it's not seeping out?
Yes.
So you need more resin in that area.
Right there, right
and
here.
right here.
Right there. Okay. Yeah.
Oh. Good job. Okay, it needs to be some right here.
Yes. Right there. Right there's where I want it. Right there. Oh, okay. All right.
See how it moved super easy? That means there's not enough.
Where does it need to go?
Right there. That was good.
Okay.
Good job.
Now
All right.
where?
Just dump the rest. Just scrape it and move it around wherever you can and use all of that. Maybe save one little bit on your stick.
Oh.
Yeah, save the rest. So now you're going to use your stick to just kind of pull from the center to the sides very gently. Good job. Got a little drip here. I'm going to get it off.
That's okay. Y'all, this has been
Did you have fun?
nerve-wracking.
Oh, the resin part you mean, or the whole thing?
Well, the resin.
Oh yeah.
But
This is his first time to resin, y'all. And he's doing a great job. And this is how a lot of people feel. Is they're super nervous to do this part. But look how good he's doing. Yeah. All right. All right, see right there? Yes. So I want you to look at it in the light, kind of turn it around and see if you see any of those matte looking spots where the resin's missing. I don't see them. All right.
I also don't see any.
I'm going to do this. So you don't have to take your gloves off.
Okay.
So I'm going to pop those bubbles. See them popping?
Yes, I do. I do see them popping.
All right, now put your leaves on.
Oh, yes. The leaves.
Good job.
Okay.
You'll be hooked, yeah. It is not to be missed, is it, Becky? Good job. Now you can take your stick and scrape out whatever resin you can out and drizzle it on the top and just kind of spread that.
Oh, goodness.
That's okay. If you don't have enough, you can just stick your finger like this, and just touch it on the edge. I think it's good. There you are. Now, where you have this little piece of glass that's kind of sticking out, make sure you have resin on there.
I want to push it.
There you go. Perfect.
That's good.
Or it's not overhanging.
Exactly.
Because it's kind of pointy.
We don't want the overhang.
So give me that. Thank you, sir.
My
We're
pleasure.
going to dispose of that. We can take our gloves off.
Do you reuse the gloves or do you throw those away?
If they're not terribly messy, I reuse them, but we'll throw these away.
Okay, all right.
I'll reuse them 3 or 4 times if they're not super messy. Okay, so here is Steve's. We don't have our centers in yet, but there's Steve's. Good job, babe.
Thank you.
You did good.
You like that?
You did a great job. And here's mine.
Well, it's not like that.
Mine's just okay. So now we are going to let's get a couple of these little baby cups. I like to use these because I feel like I have more control.
For the seed beads?
Yes. So we're going to take these golden, or what are they?
That is silver lined light gold.
Yeah.
Is that
I'm
what
going
it
to
says?
open this up. We're going to add, these are hard to get open sometimes. I'm going to add some of these seed beads to my cup. I'm going to set those up right so they don't fall. And I'm just going to add a few here and there. Make sure you get your center, but you can add them a few other places too. Right in the middle. Don't feel like you have to use them all. We can put them back in.
Oh, I had a few too many pop out, but that's okay.
Yeah,
It is okay.
Here, let's put whatever's left back in the cup.
Is that enough, you think?
I think it's great.
Okay, good.
Looks good.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Here, I'm glad.
Yes.
Glad to hear it. Put that there. So now we have.
That is seafoam lined crystal.
Very good.
Yes.
And we're just going to use a few of these because they're bigger and they're blue. But I thought it would be it'd be nice to have just a little pop of blue. So I'm just going to put 5 or 6 right in the middle.
10 or 12?
Or 10 or 12 maybe.
I think that's a great idea.
Right in the middle of that. Right in the middle. Yes, the black pen is Master's Touch, and the gold pen we used is Deco Color. So Deco Color was our gold pen, and the black one was Master's Touch. Look at Steve's.
What do you guys think?
What do you think? Let me see. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit so I can show them to you kind of close up. This one's mine. So you can see the little blue in the center. Pretty. And this one is Steve's. Come over that way. There you go. Tilt it just a wee. Look at that. He did such a good job, didn't he? Oh my goodness. Everybody give Steve some hearts. Yay. You did good, babe.
Thank you.
I think they like you.
Well,
Do they like you?
I like painting.
You like painting?
I like
You want to
creating.
paint with me more?
I do.
He wants to paint with us more, y'all. Yay! Are you going to gift Steve's rose? You should give that to your mom for Mother's Day or Easter.
That's a great
We
idea.
actually have to
thought,
make 5 more
I
of
was
these.
going to give it to you, and you can put it on the mantle. And,
Oh, that's so sweet. You don't think your mom would like that?
Sure, we'll do that. You don't want it?
No, I didn't say that. I just thought if your mom knew that you made this live on the Art Shattered, she might even be watching. Then she would love to have that as a gift.
That's
you can
perfect.
make me one next
I think that's a great idea.
You can make me one next time.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay, guys, that was so much fun, and Steve did such a good job. We are going to really try. We're really going to have to, y'all, sprinkle this, and let's get lots of attention on this so that I can convince him. I don't think it'll be too hard. I want to convince him to come back and hang out with us and make more art. What do you say?
Perfect.
Want to make some Easter bunnies with us?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yes. The short answer is yes. I was going to go into a long story that I have about Easter bunnies, but maybe I'll save that for next time.
Do you want to tell a story?
No.
Is it short?
I don't have a story.
You don't have a bad dad joke to tell?
No. I was trying to think. What's green and smells like the blue paint?
Green paint.
There you go.
He's told me that one too many times. Thank you, Nancy, for the stars. You guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. You guys are awesome. We had so many people on. And yeah, I was waiting for another dad joke too.
I want tacos.
You want tacos?
I'm ready for
He's
tacos.
hungry. He wants some supper, but we're going to get him to come back at least once a month, yes, and tell us some more jokes.
Perfect.
And do some more art with us, right?
That sounds great.
Okay. I got to go because my cheeks from grinning at this man are like, my cheeks are on fire. So, you guys, thank you so much, and we will see you
Next time.
Thanks for coming.
Bye.
You guys rock.